by looking at this, we understand that the vitelline is actually a remnant of the yolk sac of the impingement from the primary yolk sac. So there's always questions about the macule diverticulum. So macule diverticulum is, we follow the 2-2-2 rules. It's about 2% of population had this macule diverticulum, and the measurement is about 5 centimeter, and it's 2 feet away, or 60 centimeter away from the ileocecal valve. So now from this understanding, now we understand why the general rules is that the ectoderm will become the brain, which is this central nervous system, this peripheral nervous system. This gonna be the skin. But look at this, we have the somatopleuric mesoderm, which will become the dermis. So dermis comes from the mesoderm, and the epidermis comes from the ectoderm. And we have the 3 parts of the mesoderm here. We have the paraxial mesoderm, which will become the somites, the bone and skeletal tissues, and also the striated and non-striated muscles, and the blood vessels as well as the heart. And we have the intermediate mesoderm, which will form the most important, the urogenital system. It will form the paramesonephric, mesonephric duct, and metanephric ducts, and the lateral part will become the parietal, and also the visceral peritoneum, and also the parietal peritoneum. So this is how we remember and get to remember and understand the things. Okay, now what I want to highlight on is actually how's the mechanism of the twin pregnancy, because as we know, we have the dizygotic twin, which probably coming from 2 different genes, right? So they are just, in some instances, the dizygotic twin, the fertilizations of the ovum and sperm is different, but at the same time we have the monozygotic twin, which is much more interesting and much more complications. But what I want to highlight is that the timing of the cell divisions. So what happened is that on day 3, when we have the day 3 basically happens somewhere here during the morula stage. So it's divide itself. So they will have 2 placenta and also 2 amniotic amnion. So they will become DCDA, dichorionic diamniotic. So 2 placentas and 2 amnion. But if this split or the divisions of the cells to become twin happens at day 6, whereby day 6 already here, it's already become the blastocele, and they already started to have this amnion. So we're gonna have the monochorionic because amnion already formed here. So we have something like this, monochorionic diamniotic. So it comes from the same placenta. So here we have the lambda sign, but here we have the T sign. If the divisions occur on day 9, as you can see, it's already formed the mesoderm. We have the ectoderm here. So what will form on day 9, basically still here. So we're gonna have monoamniotic and monochorionic twin. So the complications will be cord entanglement. So there will be entanglement there. So monochorionic, monoamniotic. This one is MCDA twin. If it's occur on day 12, then it will be more complicated because there will be one amnion, one chorion, one amnion, and fetus with conjoint twin. So they might share the lungs, the limb, so conjoint. So it really depends on which day of the of divisions happen. I hope it helps.